Hey y'all, I'm Stacy Schulman and I'm a yoga therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia. You can find me on the web at www.curvyyogini.com. If you've been working from home, maybe you'd like to join me for a standing circle sequence. It's a lot of alliteration, standing, circle, sequence. So you can come to standing and you might take a moment to bring your palms together at your heart. From this place you could maybe find your breath. Maybe notice what it feels like to breathe in and what it feels like to breathe out. You might notice the support of the floor underneath you. Maybe any information your hands or feet are taking in at the moment. And then from here, you might bring your hands to your hips. You can separate your feet just a little bit, bringing your weight into your right foot and lifting your left heel to circle. You might circle a few times in one direction, and then you might take a pause and circle a few times in the other direction. This is a nice way to bring a little movement to your ankles. Yeah, good. You can bring that foot down and then maybe weight into your left foot, lifting your right heel and circling. You might hear some clicks or pops, and as long as there's no pain, it's perfectly fine. And then you might take a pause and circle the other direction. Bringing both heels to the floor, you might step your feet a little closer together, and then we might come into a forward fold. So I'm going to bring my hands to my kind of just above my knees. You might want to do the same thing, and then you can bend your knees and make some circles. First circling one direction, then maybe take a pause and circle the other direction. And when you're ready to come to standing, you might first bend your knees a little bit more so you can press your heels into the floor. Inhaling, arms might reach out to the side, up overhead, and then out and down. You could bring your hands to your hips here, stepping your feet out a little wider, soft knees again, and hip circles. Making some circles in one direction, then taking a pause, making some circles in the other direction. This feels great if you have a stiff low back. It's a nice way to bring a little movement to the low back. Yeah. And then from here, you might bring your feet a little closer together again. Let your arms rest by your sides. You could shake out your hands. And then maybe you'd like to try some shoulder circles. This is really nice to do, circling the shoulders back, especially if you are someone who sits at a computer or works on an iPad, or you've been on your phone a lot, texting, anything that has your shoulders coming forward. It's nice to bring the shoulders back, so lifting them up and back and down. And then you might bring your hands to your shoulders and circle your elbows here. This is a nice stretch for those muscles along the side body, reaching up into your underarms even. Yeah. A couple more circles with your elbows. And then here's the fun part. If you want to join me, you can step your feet out a little wider. We can try some coat sleeve swings. So letting your arms be soft and swinging your arms, coat sleeve swings. If you're feeling fancy, maybe you want to tap a shoulder. If you're feeling adventurous, you might want to tap just above your ear. Try not to knock your head off. Just a light tap. It's a nice way, again, to bring some movement to the shoulder in maybe a little different way than we did before. And then maybe coming back down to the shoulders, tapping the shoulders. And then maybe coat sleeve swings again. You might take this a little slower this time. Slowing down, coming to stillness. Once you find stillness, you might bring your feet a little closer together. And from here, you could take a deep breath in. Arms can reach out and up, down through center. We might take 2 more of these slow reverse sun breaths, making a big circle here. Maybe one more time, down through center, bringing palms together at your heart. Maybe you'll take a moment to notice the support of the floor underneath you. Maybe the pressure of your hands or the temperature of your hands, palm to palm. And if you'd like to, 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Softening the shoulders. One more big inhale and exhale. So again, I'm Stacy Schulman in Atlanta, Georgia, www.curvyyogini.com. Thanks so much for practicing. See you next time.